the most disrespected team in the league, the 49ers, and all the people who could get awards this year. What do you think, Jesse? Let's go through the list of people who were nominated.
Yeah, so there's a ton. So let's start with Coach of the Year. So the 3 nominations are Kyle Shanahan, Doug Peterson, and Brian Daboll, which
Wow.
no surprise there. I mean, we thought maybe Sirianni might be in there, but the other
He wasn't even an honorable wow.
No,
okay.
No, final 3. So out of those 3, Daboll, Peterson, and Shanahan, would you give the award to Shanahan?
Would I give it to Shanahan?
Would you give it to Shanahan?
No.
Oh,
I think this award goes to the coach who does the most with the least.
Okay.
And I think that the 2 coaches with the best rosters are him and Sirianni.
Yeah.
So I understand why Kyle Shanahan. He's going to win this award. Let me just say that.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
But I would give it to, I don't know, one of the other 2, because I feel like they did more with less. Yeah. But Kyle, the people who, first of all, Kyle's a media darling. People love Kyle. They love his dad. They love him. Also, the people who vote are writers. Writers love narratives. The best narrative this year is the Brock Purdy narrative. And that is going to get a lot of people on this team awards. So I think Kyle's going to win this award. I do. He won all these games with his third-string quarterback.
I've been saying it for a few weeks now, Grant. I do. I think he does deserve this award because of that. Going through 3 quarterbacks, I mean, even if your team's really good, the Eagles are a great example of this. They lost Hurts for 2 weeks and we're 0-2. So,
but here's the thing about what's interesting about the Niners. It's like, yeah, they're doing it with their third-string quarterback, but let's not pretend like he's not the best quarterback on the team. I think what's interesting about this season is I don't know that they would have made it this far with Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know that they would have made it this far with Trey Lance. We'll never know. But what's happening is this third-string quarterback is elevating the team, which is highly unlikely. But he's not playing like a third-string quarterback. He's playing like a top 15 quarterback in the league.
Yeah, and I don't disagree with that. But, I mean, he's done it with so many quarterbacks. Like, he's
going to win the award. He's going to win this award.
With Jimmy Garoppolo right now? Like, are we
can never be sure
about that?
Or we can't be positive about that. Yeah. We can't. But I'm very confident.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Purdy's better than Garoppolo. I'm just saying, like, if Garoppolo had stayed healthy, this would be the spot where we're like, okay, Garoppolo, he's going to do Garoppolo things and they're going to lose. You know what I mean? So
I think Jimmy would have thrown a pick against Dallas. But again, we just don't know.
Yeah.
We can't argue about hypotheticals. Let's go. There are way more.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. So comeback player of the year. We got Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, and Geno Smith. This is a good trio here. Do you think Christian McCaffrey deserves that award?
No. I don't think he's going to get it either. For whatever reason, he gets no awards in the NFL. People hate him. It's going to go to Geno. It's going to go to Geno or Saquon. Saquon's coming back. Did Saquon injure himself last year? Or has he been back for a couple?
It was 2 years ago, but he did nothing last year too. So he was injured last year as well, but it was the ACL 2 years ago, I believe.
I feel like Geno's the ultimate comeback story. It's got to go to him. Got to go to
him.
I think it's going to go to Geno.
Quarterback and you're probably likely. If it was me, I'd actually give it to Saquon because him and Christian had similar 2 years in a row that were down years, but Saquon came off of a way more catastrophic injury. Right. So I'd probably give it to him.
What did Geno come back from? Being bad?
Yeah, just being awful for 9 years.
Yeah. I don't think that's actually a comeback. He shouldn't be the comeback player. Like, comeback means you were good, you something happened and you came back. He was just bad, and then he emerged late. He should be like the Rich Gannon Award for the late emergence. Yes. Right. Okay, so we should go to Saquon. Because McCaffrey got hurt 2 years ago too, right?
He did, but it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a major injury.
Right.
We're not talking Achilles or an ACL or.
I'll give this one to Saquon.
All right. Defensive player of the year. They've got Nick Bosa, Chris Jones, and Micah Parsons. Bosa deserves this award. Bosa does.
I think Bosa had the better season, but I thought Micah Parsons was more impressive in that game. I don't know what's going on with Bosa. Maybe he's tired. But yeah, Bosa is going to get this. He's going to get this for sure. He deserves it. Better season.
Yeah. And we have to remember it is a regular season award too. So yeah, it is. Actually, we're not taking anything. It was voted on. It was done before these playoff games. So it's, those don't factor in. So, okay. And I think Bosa deserves it. Okay. Offensive rookie of the year, Brock Purdy, Kenneth Walker, and Garrett Wilson. It's got to
It
go to
should
Brock,
be Brock,
right?
and it's going to be
Yeah.
Brock. It should be
Yeah.
Brock, and it's going to be Brock. The only
Yeah.
reason you say it wouldn't be Brock is he didn't play the full season. But again, these are writers who love narratives, and he's got all the stats on his side. Small sample size, who cares what he did? Again, if 10 years from now, if you're trying to be like, well, who's the most remarkable rookie from 2022? You're just going to remember Brock. You're not really going to be like,
Kenneth
Garrett
Walker.
Wilson, Kenneth Walker. Yeah, no, absolutely not. No, it's got to be Brock.
Yeah, I agree. It's Brock Purdy. It's got to be Brock Purdy. And I think it will be Brock Purdy. All right, the final one, and I think this one's a really good one. It's Assistant Coach of the Year. So you got Ben Johnson, the OC from Detroit. Shane, I think it's Steichen, which is the
I think
OC
they call it
from
Steichen. Yeah,
Philly.
yeah, something like that. I don't know.
And then D'Amico Ryans, of course, San Francisco 49ers.
I'm going to say something outrageous.
Okay, because I
Ben
might
Johnson.
say something now. That's what
Ben
I was going to
Johnson.
say. It was Ben Johnson, yeah.
Because, I mean, like,
agree.
again, D'Amico and Shane Steichen, whatever their names are, they've been
Mm-hmm.
great coaches. But they
Yep.
have the best units in the league. I mean,
Yeah.
there are certain games where D'Amico had to do very little. He called like 1 or 2 blitzes and essentially said, hey, Bosa, do your thing. Fred, do your thing.
Yeah.
Same with the Eagles. Like, there's no weaknesses in that offense. What the Lions were able to do with freaking Jared Goff and whoever the hell is on that team was pretty impressive. I have to give it to him.
I mean, they were a top 3 offense all year. I agree. Ben Johnson did a fantastic job with the Detroit Lions. I agree with you. Yes.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson, I think, deserves that award.
Yeah. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if it went to D'Amico. Number 1 defense. He is. You talk about Nick Sirianni not being popular in the league. I don't know why. D'Amico is popular in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone likes D'Amico. Everyone wants a. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if he won that award. Can we come back to Nick Sirianni not even getting a freaking nomination? Wow.
I mean, if they only go 3,
wow.
Dayball, Peterson, and Shanahan are tough to overcome. I get it. Number 1 seed. I do understand that, but
And no Andy Reid either. Like, not even considered.
yeah,
Doug Peterson is a better coach than Andy Reid. Are you kidding me? Brian Daboll pretty good. I might go with Daboll on that one. Like,
Doug Peterson has a Super Bowl win though, and you know what I mean.
That's true. That's true.
This is the second team now.
Doug Peterson inherited Trevor Lawrence. Like, Brian Daboll went and resuscitated Daniel Jones. I don't even, and actually showed that Daniel Jones is a good quarterback. I like Daniel Jones.
To be fair,
Who's better,
though,
Daniel Jones or Geno Smith? I had this debate with Niner fans earlier. Niner fans want to say it's Geno because
it's Daniel Jones.
Thank you. I said that Daniel Jones was better than Brock Purdy, and Niner fans got pissed.
It's Danny Dimes. Let's get it right. But no, I'd take Daniel Jones over Geno Smith every day of the week.